नी मैदानात राष्ट्रगीतासाठी उपस्थित राहायचं आहे. जवळ या, त्या कपच्या इकडे या. रेडी. आले सगळे. कॅप काढून टाका. कॅप कॅप बरोबर आहे. तो थोडा त्याचे घ्याल. थोडं तिकडे घ्याल. विश्राम. सावधान. राष्ट्रगीत शुरू किया जाए. जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता. पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल वंग विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल चल गीत रंग. तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे. गाये तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता. जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे. भारत माता की. थैंक यू वेरी मच. थैंक यू.
Thank you so much, Mapuskar sir, for that wonderful start for the final of Dr. Deshpande Summer League. This is the season 38. The final between Eknath Shinde Cricket Club and Vijay Indap Cricket Academy. Gonna be great stuff out there. Those boys has done a wonderful job in this whole event, and today they will toil more harder than ever because this is the finale stuff. You can also see Vikas Repale sir in action in Eknath Shinde Cricket Club, one of the fittest cricketers I must see in his age, and versus Vijay in the Cricket Academy. Having a word discussion with all the players, the coach of the side, Vijay Indap sir. This is some serious stuff today here at the Sporting Cricket Club, Sporting Committee Club, Thane, Central Maidan. Both the officials for the day, Fayaz Sheikh and Vilas Jadhav, and the official scorer to be Bohit Patak. The finale of the season 38 in Dr. Deshpande Summer League. Some of the dignitaries we have: Kishore Ovlekar sir, Vice President of Sporting Club, the cricket leg spinner from Reserve Bank of India, and he has twice taken Best Bowling Award in Time Shield. And Sadgire sir, welcome on board. Thank you so much to the dignitaries for joining us. We'll tell you the news from the toss box end, and we'll start the match in a short. Till then, stay tuned on CricYard.in. Official word from the scorer, our scorer Mohit Patak. He says Vijay in the Cricket Academy. They have won the toss. They have elected to bat first. 20 over side match. This is the finale of Dr. Deshpande's Summer League. All the best to both the teams. The finale of Dr. Deshpande Summer League, Season 38. Vijay Indap Cricket Academy, they have won the toss, elected to bat first. Eknath Shinde Cricket Club, they will be out there in the middle, in the field. 20 over a side match. Gonna be great stuff. Some heat out there in the middle, hot climate out there, but very, very interesting. 20, 20, 40 overs it will be between both the sides. Yesterday it was the semi-finals. Definitely today the final day of this season, this edition. We'll be starting in 5 minutes. Those viewers who have joined us online via CricYard.in, please like and subscribe the channel. The finale of season 38 of Dr. Deshpande Summer League will be in action in a short while. Both the officials, Fayyaz Sheikh sir and Vilas Jadhav sir, will take the field in a short while. We are live from Sporting Club Committee Thane Central Maidan. The players are out there in the middle. I'll request both the team extra players to please join us at the commentary box end. Both the team captains, I'll request to send your extra players, reserve players in the commentary box. Both the opening pair in the middle, at the striker end, Swapnil, at the non-striker end, Vaibhav. Quite a lot of good names in the leather ball circuit. Umpire is waving the hand to the scorer. Here goes the signal. Hello, hello, bus. You got the first delivery. Ashay with the ball in his hand. Brilliant delivery just outside the off stump. Brilliant start this from Ashay Palkar. Young, tall, dynamic bowler from Eknath Shinde Cricket Club. Very good run up, a very long run up, I must say. Somewhere between 20 to 25 feet long run up. And a very good high arm action. Second delivery of this match. Good delivery. Wanted to play it on the up. Takes the inner up of the bat. Brilliant delivery this. Just couldn't time it off the front foot. Swapnil played a lovely inning yesterday in the semi-finals. A half century under his belt. Will definitely have that confidence going into this finale of Dr. Deshpande Summer League Season 38. What a grand occasion, what a platform for all these talented players. This is some brilliant stuff. Just outside the off stump, asking too many questions to the batsman. The very good pace as well, along with that action, along with those line and length deliveries. Brilliant. Somewhere in between the good length area, some short stuff. 3 deliveries, yet to score a run. 20 overs aside this match, this contest, this finale. Ashay once again going right arm over the wicket. On strike, Swapnil. Short of length delivery once again, rocked back nicely, solidly defended. Just getting into the grooves. Swapnil with that brilliant half century in the semi-final. Just once again, each and every day, the batsman needs to start with a knot. Has started well. Right from the middle of the bat, defending everything. Just that second delivery, holding up a little bit on the pitch. Nicely bowled once again, tucked in, just an away movement, solidly defended once again. Quite a good start for Eknath Shinde Cricket Club. Last delivery to go. Looks quite charged up, the bowler. Brilliant run up and a superb line and length. Looks in good rhythm. Last delivery of the first over in the first inning of the finale. This is played on the up and that is a very good hit down to the extra cover region for a boundary. Just was looking like it would be a maiden over just out of nowhere. A brilliant hit down to the extra cover region for the first boundary of this finale. So at the end of the first over, fourth without losing any wicket, Vijay and the Cricket Academy. The second over to start. 6 overs. It will be power play over. Only 2 fielders allowed outside the 30-yard circle. Coming on to bowl the first over of his spell and the second over of this inning, Amit Pandey. He'll go left arm over the wicket. Very good prospect, Amit Pandey, seasoned campaigner. On strike for the first time in this inning, in this finale, it will be Vaibhav. What a great stature he has, Vaibhav on strike. Short of length delivery once again to start with, just on a good length area, to be precise. Very good. Just a hint of an away movement. Really good stuff from the bowlers of Eknath Shinde Cricket Club. Starting with the first over itself from Ashay. Second over, Amit in action. Good delivery, but played on the up. Down to the deep extra cover region. That's a maximum. Right off the middle of the bat. Great start to his inning with that fabulous touch. Just showing the full face of the bat. Down to the deep extra cover region it goes for a maximum. With that huge hit, score quickly moves on to 10 without losing any wicket. Nothing wrong with that delivery, but a good stride forward and a superb hit. We'll have to rectify pretty quickly those line and length. Need to understand the defects of the batsman pretty quickly out there. This time a little bit shorter and nicely played on the up. Down to the long off region. Two bounces over the ropes. That's a brilliant boundary. Once again from Vaibhav. Looking in full swing out there in the middle. 3 deliveries, 10 runs already he has scored. Great start. This was for Eknath Shinde Cricket Club. First 5 deliveries, dot deliveries, but after that, in those 4 deliveries, a 6 and a couple of boundaries. Looks set from the onset. Really charged up Vaibhav. But Amit needs to fight back into this match, into this contest, into this over. 4th delivery of this over. Once again going left arm over the wicket. Need to take out those deliveries going away from the batsman. Short of length delivery. This is nicely picked up. Down to the deep fine leg region for a maximum. Second big hit of this over. And that's the longest up till now. Score quickly moves on to 20 without losing any wicket. On the charge, both the batsmen Swapnil and Vaibhav. Just a slight discussion among the players, among the bowler as well. Need to redefine his line and length pretty quickly. On the charge, just as look likes on the good length area. Everything has been played on the up. Last, that's the previous delivery. He was a little bit shorter, but nicely deflected down to the deep fine leg region for a maximum. Gonna be interesting. After a slight delay, back into the action. Nicely bowled. This is the wicket they wanted. Back in the game, back in action after a slight delay. Vaibhav, crucial wicket. He is back in the dugout. Brilliant stuff from Mid-innings. What a comeback. Just looking at the action replay. CricYard lot in just moving away a little bit. Just wanted to dab it down to the offside. Play it finer. Just takes the outside edge. Away it went to the wicket keeper. The first wicket down. How ecstatic the bowler is. How much charged he is after getting that wicket. Previously being hit for a boundary, couple of sixes. Definitely back into the contest. What a wicket that was. Of Vaibhav Mali. He is back in the dugout. Great match. This would definitely turn out to be quite hot climate out there and hot cricketing stuff out there in the middle as well. Charged up all the players. They wanted this wicket so badly. New batsman coming in, Suchit. Once again looking at the action replay. Just an away movement at the last moment. Just putting his bat out. And a very good catch by the wicketkeeper. Last delivery of the second over. Quite a successful one this over. Vaibhav Mali back in the dugout. That's the news out from the middle right now. On strike, left-handed batsman Suchit. Last delivery of the second over. You can see a catching fielder in the slip. Oh, that comes in. Wrapped on the pads. Not given by the umpire. Brilliant delivery. That's a leg by being signaled by the umpire. Brilliant delivery to end that second over. What a comeback by Deshpande in this over. Being hit for 16 runs in just 4 deliveries. And after that, a crucial wicket of Vaibhav Mali. At the end of the second over, 21 for the loss of 1 wicket. Vijay in the Cricket Academy. Once again, continuing from the Sporting Club Committee and it's Ashay Palkar. Going right arm over the wicket. On strike, it will be the new batsman, Suchit on strike. Swapnil at the non-striker end, batting on 4 of just 6 deliveries. Vaibhav Mali, a short stay of 5 deliveries, 16 runs. Suchit, just looking at the field, just getting ready. Good delivery just outside the off stump. Just guided down to the backward point region. Good fielding by the fielder at the deep backward point. Nice throw. Just a single. Saved a run over there. Good decision by the batsman not to go for that second run. On strike for the first time in this over, it will be Swapnil. Hit a nice boundary at the end. Last delivery of the first over. Those viewers who have joined us just now, a very good afternoon to everyone. This is the season 30th finale of Dr. Deshpande Summer League between Eknath Shinde Cricket Club and Vijay Indap Cricket Academy. This is played on the up, takes the outside edge, flows down to the third man region. Second wicket down. Quite ecstatic dugout of Eknath Shinde Cricket Club. Second wicket down. The half centurion from the semi-final is back in the dugout. Coming on to bat, Rahul Kashyap. Brilliant delivery this, just on a good sort of good length area, just hanging his bat out. Rahul quite lucky not to get that edge. Brilliant stuff of seam bowling this from Ashay and Amit Pandey as well. Brilliant line and length being held by Ashay. Palkar. Still 3 deliveries to go in the third over. 2 wickets down for Vijay and the Cricket Academy. Just a change of fielding positions. Just as the short mid wicket comes down to the cover region. Rahul Kashyap. A very good cricketer, young cricketer, dynamic on strike. Nicely bowled. Solidly defended off the front foot. Ashay particularly has been on a sort of good length area. Just that outside the off stump. Just at the last delivery of the first over. Just a little bit. He tried to keep that delivery a little bit in. Nicely hit by Swapnil on the up. But this time took his wicket in the second over of his spell. Right in the block hole. Wicket goes down. Third wicket down. Falling like 9 pins right now. Vijay in the Cricket Academy. Third wicket down. A score of 22 on the board. Looking at the action replay. Brilliant piece of deliveries right in the block hole. No answers to that from Rahul Kashyap. After a great start from Vaibhav Mali, they are falling like 9 pins. 3 wicket down. 3 wickets in the last 10 deliveries. Not 10 as well. 3 wickets in the last 7 deliveries. Just a total change in the momentum, shifting the momentum to Eknath Shinde Cricket Club. It was 20 runs without losing any wicket after 1.4 overs, and after 2.5 overs, 22 runs on the board and 3 wickets down. New batsman coming in, Pranav. They need to stage a partnership now. Just need to be there. Just grind a little bit. They need a partnership. This will be a crucial wicket. Pranav and Suchit. They need to understand the situation now. Pretty quickly. Brilliant bowling there. Just outside the off stump. Taking his bat out. Played with an angle bat down to the backward point region. That ends a successful over. 2 wickets in this over for Ashay Palkar. At the end of the third over, it's 22 runs on the board for the loss of 3 wickets. Welcome on board, Mapuskar sir. Been a really good season for the sporting club Thane. Wanted to play it down on the onside with an angle bat. Takes the inner half of the bat. Flows down to the wicket keeper. Sporting club committee. Sporting club committee. It has been a great season. Late Arjun Madhvi Women's Trophy and the finals of Dr. Deshpande Summer League season 38. Played nicely down the ground, straight to the mid-off region. Good fielding by Amit Pandey himself of his bowling. Just need to stitch a partnership. Both this batsman, Suchit on strike. Short of length delivery. Some serious stuff. Some serious intention from the bowling. Signal from the umpire. 1 for the over. Just we can see at that action replay. What a charged up bowler Amit Pandey is right now. Short of length delivery. Rose till the head. Oh, that was a brilliant delivery. Nicely bowled, wanted to cut it, but came a little bit in after pitching that delivery. Dot delivery once again. 3.4 overs in the game, 22 for 3. Definitely some exciting cricket still to go. 16 overs to go in this inning after this over. Quite a lot of cricket to be played still. This is driven on the just a little bit of misfielding from the fielder at the cover region. Just a single nevertheless. Good backup by the mid-off fielder. A single for Suchit. Score moves on to 23. Last delivery to go in the 4th over. Second over of his spell, Amit Pandey. Pranav will be on strike for the first time in this over. Change of field just as the right-hander batsman comes on strike. Amit Pandey going left arm round the wicket. Good delivery wrapped on the pads. Not given by the umpire. Maybe just angling outside. Going outside the leg stump. Good decision. At the end of the 4th over, 23 runs on the board for the loss of 3 wickets. At the end of the fourth over, 23 runs on the board for the loss of 3 wickets. Starting the fifth over. Change of bowling. We can see some spin in action. Coming on to bowl the next over. Vidyadhar. Left arm bowler going left arm over the wicket. On strike it will be Suchit. I'm sorry, it's a right armer going round the wicket. Vidyadhar. Good tactics from Eknath Shinde Cricket Club, bringing the off spinner. Just trying making Suchit play against the spin. Good delivery just coming in this. What a short of length delivery. But played straight in the throat of mid-on fielder. Good fielding that. Just trying to stitch a partnership out there in the middle. Those two new batsmen, Pranav and Suchit. After the loss of quick 3 wickets. Shot flatter one this time once again. Good bowling this from Vidyadhar. 3 deliveries still to go in the fifth over. Taking charge of this match, Eknath Shinde Cricket Club. What a comeback this has been after first dominance by Vaibhav. Brilliant delivery this. Just a little bit slower than the previous one. Wanted to play it down with an angled bat. Wanted to play a mighty slog sweep shot. No connection with the bat. Good job by the wicket keeper. Just a little bit more flatter. Just gaining in confidence after each and every delivery. Vidyadhar. 5 dot deliveries in this over. Last delivery to go in the fifth over. Just a nice action. Just 7 to 8 feet run up. Flighter won this one. Takes the either up of the bat. Goes down to the mid-wicket region. Good fielding by the fielder at the mid-wicket zone. Just a single to end the fifth over. It's 24 runs on the board for the loss of 3 wickets. Coming on to bowl, the 6th over of this inning, the final over of the power play. Hemant Buchade. A very good left armer. Very good seasoned campaigner. We have seen him playing tennis cricket as well. A very, very good spinner. Sharp turner of a leather cricket ball. 5 overs, 24 runs on the board. Flatter delivery to start with. Nicely played down the ground, down to the long on region. Good fielding, just a single. Flatter delivery right on the off stump to start with. Good confident hit down the ground from Suchit. Looking confident now a little bit. Pranav. On strike. Just a change in field. Hemant continuing, left arm over the wicket. Just a little bit tossed up. They want to go for that quick single. Good communication, positive running. Opens his account with that single, Pranav. 26 runs on the board. Our official scorer, Mohit Patak, doing a brilliant job with the scoring and statistics. This one wanted to heave it down to the onside. Takes the lower part of the bat. Goes down to the mid-wicket region. Just a single. Good delivery this. Just a little bit variation. Slowness in those deliveries after each and every delivery. Pranav one strike once again. Flatter one again. Played back to the bowler. 2 deliveries to go in the 6th over. Trying to rebuild this inning. Hemant in action. Going left arm over the wicket once again. Tossed up this one. Nicely played with an angle bat down to the short square leg region. Nicely fielded. No run there. Been a really good comeback. Right after that onslaught from Vaibhav Mali. After his wicket. Nicely bowled. Nicely defended by the batsman as well. At the end of the 6th over. 27 on the board for the loss of 3 wickets for Vijay Indap Cricket Academy. Quite charged up, quite a good strategian. Good with his statistics, Vikas Repale sir. Giving his thought process, giving his suggestions right from the 5-leg boundary. Very good team man, a very good leader as well. Starting the 7th over, it's Vidyadhar once again. On strike, it will be Suchit. Nicely bowled this. Just coming a little bit in after pitching. Good delivery this. Nice way to start the 7th over. You can see the field being spread now. After the 6th over, you can see a deep square leg, a deep mid wicket, a long on, a long off. This was tossed a little bit and a great hit, that one right off the middle of the bat down to the deep square leg region. It flows like a river for a maximum. Just gave a little bit of flight with the other. Wasn't a bad delivery. Nicely, just the length perfectly, and right from the middle of the bat, away she goes for a maximum. With that hit, 33 runs on the board. Quite lot of discussion being going around in the camp of Vijay Indap Cricket Academy. Still 13 overs to go after this. Need to rebuild. Suchit looking out in good touch. Pranav needs to be there till the end. Those two batters. 33 for 3. 4 deliveries still to go in the 7th over. Flatter one this time. Just a hint of an away movement after pitching. Good off-spinning delivery. Just dabbed it down to the mid-wicket region for a quick single. Moving along nicely. Suchit, 12 of 18 deliveries, 34 on the board. Little tossed up delivery, just angled in the, just a good dab down to the short square leg region. Trying to rebuild this inning, both these two batsmen. 35 runs on the board. Quite a lot of breeze on the ground, helping the seamers as well. We might see some seam bowling once again in a short while. Nicely bowled this. Played on the up, down to the long on region. Just a single. Slowly and steadily now rebuilding this inning of Vijay in the Cricket Academy after the loss of 3 quick wickets. Last delivery of the 7th over. Pranav once again back on strike. This was way down the leg side. Wanted to play it fine down to the fine leg region. No connection with the bat. White ball being signaled by the umpire. With that one extra run, score moves on to 37. Nice delivery. Just moving out after pitching at the end of the 7th over. 37 runs on the board for the loss of 3 wickets. Looking at the conditions, looking at the wear and tear of the pitch, I must say something between 150, 116 will be a pass score. Something above 165 to 75 will be challenging. But that's look pretty far away. 7 overs right now completed, 37 on the board. Still to continue, Hemant Buchade. Left arm over the wicket from the opposition end. Just checking the field. Suchit starting the over. Hemant. Flatter delivery, just played on the nice swivel of the wrist down to the deep mid-wicket region. Good fielding, just a single. Taking everything right from the middle of the bat. Suchit looking in good touch now. Pranav holding 1 foot from the other end. On strike now. Nicely bowled this, just guided it down to the backward point region. No run there. Flatter delivery, this is played on the up, this is up in the air, just luckily falls in the vacant area. One bounce over the ropes, down to the backward point region. Good welcome boundary this. Nothing wrong with that delivery once again. Brilliant bowling this from Hemant. Just driving the batsman forward. But nicely paid, I must say, from the batsman. At the vacant deep backward point region, there was no fielder out there. Good stuff this from Pranav. First boundary of this inning. 42 runs on the board for the loss of 3 wickets. Will there be a comeback from Vijay in the Cricket Academy? Need this partnership. Quite crucial, this partnership for them. This one a little bit flatter, wrapped on the pads. Definitely must have been very, very close. Might be a little bit going above the stumps after the impact. Good delivery, good comeback delivery from Hemant. Tossed up this time. Nicely played. Just a dab down to the short mid-wicket region. Good fielding by the deep mid-wicket fielder. Just a single. Last delivery of the 8th over. 43 on the board. The finale of Dr. Deshpande Summer League season 38. Flatter delivery, just angled, played with an angle bat. Just a slight misfielding allows them to complete that run. At the end of the 8th over, 44 runs on the board for the loss of 3 wickets. Vidyadhar to continue from Sporting Club Committee end. Third over of his spell. On strike Suchit. Flatter delivery. Wait for the umpire signal. Believe there was some outside edge out there. Definitely an outside edge. Lucky reprieve for the batsman. Away she goes for a boundary at the deep third man region. 48 on the board. Good delivery that one. Just wanted to cut it off the back foot and quite away it was from the wicket keeper as well. No chance at all for the wicket keeper. 48 on the board. Couple of boundaries. In the previous over, a boundary as well as this start of this over. This time played it on the up. Not a strong connection of the bat and a little bit of misfielding by the fielder at the square leg region. Should have been just a single but a couple of runs. Vidyadhar not happy at all with that effort from the fielder. Was pretty away from that catch. The breeze also helping the batsman as well. Quite opposite that breeze was. This time nicely bowled right on the off stump. Solidly defended by Suchit. 50 up for Vijay in the Cricket Academy. 50 for the loss of 3 wickets. Just were in the state of bother. Loss of quick 3 wickets at the score of 22. Now at 50 for the loss of 3 wickets. This is played up in the air, just away from the bowler. Once again lucky, I must say, Suchit. Just played it on the up. Wanted to play it for a single down to the long on region, but a little bit finer than he wanted. A good attempt from the bowler himself with the other, but a little 2 or 3 feet away from that catch. You can see on that action replay, quite lucky. The non-striker was in between as well for the catch. Lucky reprieve for Suchit. Pranav on strike. Good communication throw at the striker, and had there been a direct hit, that would have been curtains for Suchit. Definitely. Good piece of fielding. Should have been a direct hit. You can see on that action replay, good throw, pick up, nice throw at the striker end. Just a single. Last delivery of the 9th over. Wanted to switch hit it. There is an appeal, but the impact may have been just outside the off stump. Good over. This for Vijay in the Cricket Academy, but a nice end with a dot delivery at the end of the 9th over. 52 on the board for the loss of 3 wickets. A change in the bowling lineup from the opposition end. Shashikant Kadam will be in action. A seasoned campaigner Shashikant, been in a circuit for quite a long time. A very, very experienced campaigner. Nicely flighted delivery, played on the up, down to the deep extra cover region. Welcomes Shashikant with a boundary. Right from the middle of the bat, played by Pranav. Ominous signs for Vijay in the Cricket Academy. Both the batsmen now looking settled under the heat. Good boundary this. Good confidence booster to the batter. Shashikant going left arm round the wicket to start his first over of his spell. Pranav on strike. Still we can see just a long off being placed. Flatter this time. Solidly defended, played with an angled bat. There was no single. Good decision from Suchit not to go for that single. Brilliant fielding by the backward point fielder. Flatter once again. Good strong front foot ahead and driven nicely down to the deep point region. Just a single. Good partnership this. The projected score right now 120. Won't be challenging with that score. It's a good batting lineup for Eknath Shinde Cricket Club. At least they need somewhere between 150 to 160. Tossed up delivery. This is a play down to the square leg region. There is a fielder out there. Wicket goes down. And a change in bowling has helped. And Suchit was looking good out there in the middle. Back in the dugout. Scorer statistician, official scorer statistician Mohit Pathak and our digital scorer Om. They specified a good partnership of 35 runs. After the fall of the third wicket, it was just looking like slowly and steadily Vijay in the Cricket Academy coming back into this contest. But once again a wicket. Suchit was looking good. Wanted to play it down to the square leg region for a maximum. Couldn't get it off the, I believe, of the sweet part of the bat. Couldn't get the timing right. Wicket once again. Fourth wicket down. A success for Shashikant Kadam. New batter coming in. Mandar. Mandar Chaudhary. Once again a left-hander coming in. Mandar. You can see a deep mid-wicket in place, a deep square leg. Shashikant to continue, left arm. Round the wicket, good delivery this. Good front foot forward, nicely played with an angle bat down to the mid-wicket region. Opens his account with that single Mandar. Not taking any time to open his account. Last delivery left in the 10th over. 58 runs on the board. Good outing this has been up till now. Flatter, just it was pitched outside the leg stump. Wanted to bring it back. Wide down the leg side. 59 runs on the board. Last delivery to go, still need to re-bowl. Good delivery just on the pads. Ricocheted down to the final leg region. No run there at the end of the 10th over. 59 runs on the board for the loss of 4 wickets. Let's see what the story at the end of the 10th over. Swapnil had a short stay, 7 deliveries, 4 runs. Weber, brilliant stay, short stay, but 5 deliveries, 16 runs. Suchit was looking good, 22 of 27. Rahul without troubling the scorers. And Pranav right now 13 of 17 deliveries. Mandar just has come in a single of that one last delivery. 10 runs, 10 overs, 59 for 4. Vidyadhar to continue. 11th over of this inning and last over of his spell. Just the captain, the skipper bowling him out. 3 overs prior to this from Vidyadhar, going once again right arm around the wicket. None for 19. Good delivery this. Just no speed on that delivery, previous delivery. Flatter one as well. Good variation with Vidyadhar. Just a flatter one, just a skitter, I must say. Mandar on strike, the new batsman. Nicely bowled, right on the off stump, solidly defended by Mandar. Just trying to get into the grooves. 9 overs left after this over. 59 runs on the board. Flatter spinning a little bit away from the batter. Good delivery once again. Good over this has been from Vidyadhar. Prior to this 3 overs, none for 19. Tossed up delivery. Nicely played on the up down to the long off region. Good fielding that. Just a single. Looked really committed, those all the fielders. The bowlers haven't given anything away. Just as the fielder as well from Eknath Shinde Cricket Club. Tossed up delivery, played. Last delivery of the 11th over and last delivery of his spell. Vidyadhar, he has been brilliant. No success, but just given away 20 runs. Tossed up this one, wrapped on the pads, but would have taken it down to the leg side. The end of the 11th over, 60 runs on the board for the loss of 4 wickets. 9 overs action remaining in the first inning of the finale of Dr. Deshpande Summer League Season 38. Those viewers just joined in. You're watching the final match. Please like and subscribe the channel. CricYard.in. Wonderful ground situated in Thane Sporting Club Committee, Central Maidan. At the end of the 11th over, 60 runs on the board for the loss of 4 wickets. Just trying to rebuild, but there is not ample amount of time because just 54 deliveries left in this inning. 20 overs a side match. Coming on to bowl, Sashikant continuing from the opposition end. 1 for 7. Just trying to set the field right. A deep square leg and a deep mid wicket. You can see a deep extra cover, a long off, a long on. Tossed up delivery. Good delivery this. Dot delivery to start the 12th over of this inning. A little bit flatter than the previous one. Nicely played down to the cow corner region. There is a protection out there. Just a single. Bowlers have done really well from Eknath Shinde Cricket Club. They are bowled to their field. Has been consistent and impeccable, I must say, with their line and lengths. Those two seamers and those three spinners as well. Getting purchased from the wicket as well. Pranav coming back on strike. Just a slight delay with the change in the field. 61 for 4. Tossed up delivery. Played across down to the cow corner. A maximum. What a brilliant hit. Right out of the meat of the bat. Outstanding that was the previous hit. Nothing wrong with that delivery. A little bit frightened delivery. Just saw it in his radar. And nicely hit down to the cow corner region. Next delivery. Rocks on the back foot. That was a little bit flatter outside the off stump. Good fielding by the fielder at the backward point region. Dot delivery. Good contest this between the bat and the ball. Shashikant and Pranav. Platter once again wrapped on the pads and 5th wicket down. Second success for Shashikant Kadam. He was looking good, Pranav. Batting on 19 of 21 deliveries, but a flattered delivery trying to play a scoop shot. Wrapped plumb in front. Very low bounce on that delivery as well, and must have been plumb. Definitely. Was looking good, Pranav, but a short stay. Good effort for his side, but 5th wicket down at the score of 67. Just 8 overs to go after this. Back-to-back success for Shashikant Kadam. The first over took a wicket. Now once again a set batter goes in this second over for Suchit and now Pranav. Both the set batsmen back in the dugout. I've told you, quite a seasoned campaigner, experienced campaigner this Shashikant Kadam is. Last delivery of this second over. This one swivel across, played nicely. In attack mode, the new batsman Shantanu. Played down to the backward point region for a boundary. Starts his inning viciously at the end of the 12th over. 71 runs on the board for the loss of 5 wickets. Still some firepower left with Vijay in the Cricket Academy. Still batting out in the heat. Some quick 3 wickets at the score of 22. A good partnership of 35 runs between Suchit and Pranav. After that, once again, quick 2 wickets. Now, once again, they need to rebuild. Mandar out there in the middle, and just have come in Shantanu, opening his account with that flashy boundary down to the backward point region. 8 overs to go. Quite lot of action left. 48 deliveries left. And once again, back in action, it will be Ashay Palkar going right arm over the wicket. Quite some pacey stuff at the start of the inning. He has had 2 success in 1 over itself. On strike, Mandar. Nicely bowled just outside the off stump. Sloppy work from the backward point fielder. A better effort. Some action definitely at the non-striker end. If there would have been a direct hit at the non-striker end, not to be this time. Just a single. Good communication, good positive running between both the batters. On strike once again, Shantanu. Started with the boundary. Has made his intentions quite clear from the first ball itself. Ashay Palkar. Quite long run up. A good I-am action. Good pace. Good bowling this. Right on the money, right on the stumps. Nicely defended. Strong push down to the long on region. Four deliveries to go in the 13th over. Looking somewhere between right now, the batting has been somewhere around about, I believe, 120, 130. Ashay. Once again continuing. Right arm over the wicket. On strike, Mandar. Just looking at the field. This one swivel across the wild slog, I must say. Wanted to play it on the offside, but it's good delivery. Just outside the off stump. A low bounce on that delivery didn't help the batsman as well. Nevertheless, dot delivery. 3 deliveries to go in the 13th over. Mandar Chaudhary on strike. Ashay looking out for wickets. Been really pacey stuff from the tall right-hander bowler. This one played slog hit down to the deep square leg region. Good fielding this. Good effort. A throw coming at the striker end. Just away from the stumps. Just a wayward throw. Had the throw been better, would have been really, really dangerous for Mandar. You can see on the action replay, quite far he was from the crease. Good over this has been from Ashay Palkar. Comeback over. Wild slog once again takes the lower part of the bat, goes down to the short mid-wicket region. Just a single. Score moves on to 76. Last delivery of the 13th over. 7 overs to go at the end of this over. Back on strike, Shantanu. 5 of just 2 deliveries. Just the mid-wicket fielder going back to deep mid-wicket for the right-hander. Amit Pandey just loosening up. Short of length delivery just on the ribs. Just a slight fumbling from the fielder. Hemant allows them to complete that quick single at the end of the 13th over. 77 on the board for the loss of 5 wickets. Hemant Pandey will be in action, I believe, in some time. Just losing up a little bit. Still 7 overs to go in this inning. 77 on the board. Turning out to be a great finale. Season 38 of Dr. Deshpande Summer League. Both the teams battling out in the middle. Eknath Shinde Cricket Club and Vijay in the Cricket Academy. Been a great event this. All the players have given everything of theirs in this circuit. Some seasoned campaigners, some young talents we have seen in this event. Rising and shining. To continue from the opposition end, third over of his spell, Sashikant Kadam. Going left arm around the wicket. On strike it will be Shantanu. Tossed up delivery. Goes down to track. Plays it down to the long off region. There is a fielder out there. Wicket goes down. 3 success. That is the third wicket for Shashikant. Very, very good catch by Sahil. Down to the long off region. Was hit quite nicely. Quite a lot of elevation, but not that much distance as he would have liked. Looking aggressive, looking to be dominant. Shantanu back in the dugout. New batsman coming in, Ashwin. Still 6 overs to go after this. 41 deliveries left. At least they need to add 55 to 60 runs more. 135 to 40 will be there. Something for the bowlers to battle it out in this finale. Pretty happy the dugout of Eknath Shinde Cricket Club. Their bowlers have been brilliant. Not given away any chance to make a comeback for Vijay in the Cricket Academy. On strike, Ashwin. Shashikant to continue. 3 wickets under his belt. Solidly defended from the front foot. Good delivery, that one. First delivery right on the stumps. The lower middle order now needs to contribute. Tossed up delivery. Wanted to play a slog hit, but a slower in the air at the end. Nicely judged by Ashwin. Dot delivery. Smile to the Shashikant's face as well. Oh, some action out there in the middle. Giving warning to the non-striker Mandar not to leave his crease before the ball is delivered. Flatter this time, nicely played. On the up, down to the long on region, just a single. Opens his account, Ashwin with that single. 78 on the board for the loss of 6 wickets. 2 deliveries to go in this over. Third over of his spell and 14th over of this inning. On strike, Mandar batting on 7 of 11 deliveries. Sashikant still to continue. Left arm around the wicket. This is up in the air. This could be the 4th wicket of his spell. Yes, definitely it is. 4th wicket for Sashikant Kadam. Outstanding spell this has been from Shashikant. And brilliant decision by the skipper to keeping on for the 3rd over as well. 2nd success in this over. Falling like 9 pins right now, the batters of Vijay in the Cricket Academy. 7 wickets down at the score of 78. Need to get somewhere between 130-35 still to have any contest this A brilliant batting side this Eknath Shinde Cricket Club is. Won't be easy for the bowlers of Vijay Indap Cricket Academy. 78 for 7. Definitely would like to get that fifer under his name, Shashikant Kadam, in the finale of this season 38 of Dr. Deshpande Summer League. Been brilliant, all those bowlers from Eknath Shinde Cricket Club. After that, the onslaught from Vaibhav Mali. After his wicket, hasn't been anything on the cards after Suchit and Pranav back in the dugout. The new batsman coming in, Pratik, on strike. Last delivery of the 14th over. Shashikant in action once again. Tossed up delivery, hit on the up. Luckily, no mid off there. Played down to the long off region. Just a single opens his account with that single at the end of the 14th over. 79 runs on the board for the loss of 7 wickets. Still 36 deliveries left. We'll have to make immense of this leftover deliveries. Need to play all those deliveries. Just 3 wickets left. Looked a great contest on the cards right from the onset, but it has been right now one-way traffic. 79 for 7. Vijay Indap Cricket Academy. Ruling the roost right now, Eknath Shinde Cricket Club. Brilliant they have been. Once again to continue from right arm over the wicket from the Sporting Club Committee end, Ashay Palkar. Short of length delivery, played on the up, hit on the up, down to the cover region, good fielding. Just a single. Couldn't get off the meat of the bat, Pratik, but just a single. 80 on the board. 35 deliveries left. Run a ball, they would get till 115. 8 runs per over from now will get them 130-35. Just change in the field, just at the right-hander batsman coming on strike, Ashwin. A long on, a deep mid-wicket, a deep square leg. You can see a backward point, deep backward point fielder, a deep third man fielder as well. Goes down the track. Just hits on the upper thigh guard, I believe. Dot delivery. Ashay Palkar. 3.2 overs in his spell. 2 for 12. He has been brilliant. First over. First 5 deliveries. Dot deliveries in the second over got 2 wickets. Short of length delivery. Just played with an angle bat. Just flick off the wrist down to the deep square leg region. They're going for the second. Just a slight fumbling from the fielder at the deep square leg region. Couple of runs. Score moves on to 82 for the loss of 7 wickets. Just 5 overs left after this over. Slight discussion between both the batters. Ashwin and Pratik trying to switch a partnership. Need to be quick now. Just 33 deliveries left in this inning. Short of length delivery. Just a low bounce on that delivery. Nicely played with an angle bat down to the backward point region. Just a single. Good delivery. That was right on the stumps. Good solid defense. Just a gentle push by Ashwin down to the backward point region. Once again back on strike. Pratik. Two deliveries to go in the 15th over. Pratik on strike. Just low bounce on that. Just went above the stumps, I believe. No signal from the umpire. Good delivery once again. A dot delivery. Last delivery of the 15th over. Must have hit that high pad. Oh, now a late signal from the umpire. Very, very late signal. That's what we were waiting for. Because we could see that it was on the leg stump. Must have thought by the umpire that the thigh pad in the while going to the wicket keeper. Wide delivery nevertheless. One extra run being added. Wanted to slog hit, but moved away from the batsman after pitching. Very, very good delivery. Just a lower middle order now at the crease. Both the batsmen Pratik and Ashwin. 84 for the loss of 7 wickets. 31 deliveries still to go. Just bringing the third man in inside the 30-yard circle. Just bringing out the deep mid-wicket region fielder. This is up in the air. Going at the deep backward point region. Brilliant catch this. 8th wicket down. Brilliant stuff this from Eknath Shinde Cricket Club. 8th wicket down at the score of 84 at the end of the 15th over. New batsman coming in, Sagar Mimrot. You can see the bowling figures. Ashay Palkar, 4 overs, 3 for 16. Amit Pandey, 2 overs, 1 for 17. Vidyadhar, 4 overs, none for 20. Hemant Buchade, 2 overs, none for 10. Shashikant Kadam, 3 overs, 4 wickets for just 20 runs. Brilliant spell this has been from Shashikant Kadam. New batter coming in, Sagar Mimrod at the non-striker end. Ashwin will be on strike with the first ball of the 16th over. Shashikant Kadam to continue from the opposition end. Will he get a fifer in this finale? Just a little bit of air, just a little bit of flight in that delivery to start with the last over of his spell. 84 for the loss of 8 wickets. Reverse it. Oh, just above the head of the backward point fielder. Brilliant hit that right from the middle of the bat, but very, very dangerous. There was a backward point fielder, but just above the head, just by inches, I must say. 4 deliveries to go in this over. Nicely bowled right on the stumps. This time solidly defended by Ashwin. 88 for 8. 3 deliveries to go. Shashikant Kadam in action. Flighted this one and swimming across. This is up in the air. Oh! Couldn't judge that fielder at deep square leg region. Not happy at all, Shashikant. One bounce over the ropes. 92 on the board. Just a couple of boundaries in this over. Was a little bit on the good length area. Nicely helped it along the flick of the wrist. Couldn't judge that ball coming in. The fielder at square leg region. This time nicely bowled once again. Tucked it on the offside. Dot delivery. Last delivery of his spell. 4 for 28. Shashikant Kadam. Flatter this time. Oh, just missed by a whisker. Brilliant spell of bowling. Outstanding. 4 overs. 4 for 28. Just as we watch in that action replay, must have just missed by inches. Flatter delivery. Quite pacey that last delivery. Oh, brilliant stuff. At the end of the 16th over, 92 for 8. 4 overs left. Eight boundaries and 4 sixes in this inning of Vijay in the Cricket Academy. Winning the toss, electing to bat. Not a happy state for Vijay in the Cricket Academy. 92 for 8. Amit Pandey to continue from Sporting Club Committee end. Brilliant he was in his spell, first spell. First 4 deliveries being hit by Webber in all parts of this ground. Down to the extra cover region, down to the long off, down to the deep fine leg region. But after that, a brilliant comeback, picking his wicket. Amit to continue, left arm around the wicket. First time from this end. Change of ends as well, but brilliant start. Right in the block hole, right in the money. Nicely defended by the batsman as well. 93 runs on the board for the loss of 8 wickets. Ashwin on strike, batting on 12 of 12 deliveries. Held forward from one end. 23 deliveries to go. This time is on a sort of good length area. Quite raw pace on that delivery. Giving his heart out there in the middle. This bowler, Amit Pandey, been brilliant. Third over of his spell. The first over of a new spell for him. Ashwin taking guard once again. Nicely bowled once again, right in the block hole. Takes the inner edge, goes down to the fine leg region for a boundary. A lucky boundary, a lucky reprieve for Ashwin. Score moves on to 97 for the loss of 8 wickets. Inching closer towards the 3-figure mark. Brilliant delivery, that previous one. Ashwin batting well for his side. 16 of just 14 deliveries. Still no deep fine leg over there. Just a short fine leg. Kiran Buchade over there. Hemant Buchade, I'm sorry. Nicely bowled this time. Just outside the off stump. Should have taken. There was a run over there, but didn't go for that run. Quite rightly so. Ashwin needs to take much of the strike. Last of the recognized batsmen, I believe. 2 deliveries to go in the 17th over. Nicely bowled, right on the money. A little misfielding, a slight misfielding allows the batsman to complete that second run quite easily. Hemant Buchade once again in action. Went straight to him, but a slight misfielding. Couple of runs being added to the total. 99 on the board. 19 deliveries to go in this inning. We'll have to utilize those all deliveries. Last delivery of the 17th over. Now we see a fielder going out in the area between deep fine leg and deep square leg. Low full toss, just wanted to guide it down to the third man region. No connection with the bat. Good stop by the wicket keeper. At the end of the 17th over, 99 runs on the board for the loss of 8 wickets for Vijay Indap Cricket Academy. Hemant to continue from the opposition end. Press spell for him. Good delivery. Just angling. Throw at the non-striker end. Definitely a run out. Definitely a run out. They wanted Ashwin back on strike. Really good effort from the fielder. Just like the bowlers of Eknath Shinde Cricket Club. Sagar not happy with that, but we'll have to go back in the dugout. A good throw from Akhil, had him short of the crease. Sagar Mimbrot walking back in the dugout. Score 99 for 9. You can watch at the action replay. Just a late dab down to the backward point region. A good pickup. A solid throw at the non-striker end. There was a backup. Hemant was backing in. But Sagar was very late. Sagar almost reached there, but didn't ground his bat. Schoolboy error, I must say. Definitely would have reached to his crease at the non-striker end. Didn't ground his bat. Some lazy stuff from Sagar Mimbrot out there. New batter coming in. Aniket at the non-striker end. Ashwin at the striker end. Batting on 18 of 17 deliveries. Last 17 deliveries of this inning. Need to utilize those. Defended solidly by Ashwin. 99 for 9. Will they cross the 3-figure mark? 99 for 9. All jubilation at the camp of Eknath Shinde Cricket Club. They must be ecstatic with the bowler's effort. Nicely played. Just a little bit of dab down to the deep fine leg region. 100 up for Vijay in the Cricket Academy in the 18th over. Was just angling in a little bit and a good dab down to the fine leg region for a boundary. Ashwin 22 of 19. Has been a very good inning lower down the order. This time playing a reverse hit. Switch hit, but no connection of the bat. Goes down to the third man region. Dot delivery. 2 deliveries to go in the 18th over. Hemant to continue. Just a little bit tossed up delivery than the previous one. Solidly defended. Would like to rotate the strike. The last delivery of this over. Would like to be on strike in the next over. 103 for the loss of 9 wickets. Just 2 overs left in the first inning. Flatter one this time. Just nudged it away on the onside for a easy single. At the end of the 18th over, 104 on the board for the loss of 9 wickets. Amit Pandey to continue from the Sporting Club Committee end. Last over of his spell. The penultimate over of this inning. Would like to wrap up this inning pretty quickly. Eknath Shinde Cricket Club. On strike it will be Ashwin. Definitely would like to make most of those 12 deliveries. 104 for the loss of 9 wickets. Ashwin has batted well, 23 of 22. Has held this inning together in the later part, in the last part of this inning. Just a slight change in the fielding. Just a slight delay. We start with the action. This is up in the air. Mid-off is getting underneath, just a little bit away. A welcome boundary to start the penultimate over. Wanted to play it on the onside, went above the mid-off region. Good delivery. Angling in just a full toss, I believe. In that action replay, just a very low full toss. Wanted to play it on the onside. Just a boundary at the long off region. 108 for the loss of 9 wickets. Just now taking the long off fielder. Bowled right on the money. Oh, it is going down to the fine leg region for a boundary. Leg by being signaled by the umpire. Brilliant delivery it was. But lucky once again Ashwin. And lucky runs for Vijay in the Cricket Academy. Goes down to the boundary at the fine leg region. (112 runs on the board for the loss of 9 wickets. Just at the start, as it was looking like 160, 170 on the cards. After the loss of quick wicket, 3 wickets, it was just looking like somewhere they will get around about 135. Then after losing quick wickets, it was looking they will not reach 100, but 112. Just has been a seesaw battle and a wicket down. The last wicket down. Pacey stuff. Last wicket by Amit Pandey. And all wicket down at the score of 112. A target of 113 runs for Eknath Shinde Cricket Club. Will there be a fight back from the bowlers of Vijay in the Cricket Academy? We'll watch in some time. The finale is on. The contest is on. The season 38 of Dr. Deshpande Summer League. Stay tuned. Those who are watching us live at CricYard.in, 113 runs is the target. We'll be back in a short while. Just as you can see, the scorecard of first winning the toss, electing to bat, Vijay in the Cricket Academy, Swapnil 4 of 7, Vaibhav 16 of 5. What a great short stint by Vaibhav. Suchi 22 of 27, a good fight back. Rahul out or not. Pranav 19 of 22, a good partnership of 35 runs between Suchit and Pranav. Mandar 7 of 12. Shantanu 6 or 4. Ashwin contributing very well for his side, 27 of 25. Pratik 2 of just 4 deliveries, and Sagar run out at just 1. Last wicket Aniket not. 112 for the loss of 10 wickets. That is all out. 112, 113 runs to win. Ashay Palkar starting well. 4 overs, 3 for 16. Amit Pandey 3.3 overs, 2 for 28. With the other 4 overs, none for 20. Hemant Buchade 3 overs, none for 15. Shashikant Kadam, the pick of the bowlers, 4 overs, 4 for 28. 113 to chase. We leave you with the highlights of the first session. Till then, we also welcome one of the coaches around here from the MK Academy, Milind Kajrolkar sir. A very warm welcome, a very good afternoon, Milind Kajrolkar sir. And we'll leave you with the highlights of the first session. We'll be back in a short while. Congratulations, Shashikant. Did really well. 4 for. You are going for that 5 for.
Yes, but fielder not support me.
Right at the start, you lost the toss. You were fielding first. So, what target you had in mind?
110.
110 or something. They started really well. Weber was going really good, but after that wicket, you really bogged them down.
Vaibhav is a very good player, but we have lots of good cricketer in our team, so we are capable for this target.
This has been a very good season for you as well. We have seen you in the tennis cricket as well as just in Supremo as well. You participated. Really good season for you.
Yes, very.
So 113 to win. So what you are thinking about your team? Matlab, it will be easily tased or there will be some competition in the second inning as well.
We are chasing easily because boys played very well in all tournament. So I think we are chasing this target with no loss.
That's really good. That's a great piece of confidence. But this is the 38th season of Dr. Deshpande Summer League. Those kind of how crucial is those kind of platform for all you cricketers?
This is a actually good tournament for youngsters also, and I think this is a developing cricket in Thane cricket. This is the best tournament in Thane. So, but we are our Eknath Shinde team. Lots of time win. So please, no competition in Thane.
Thank you so much and all the best. Great bowling this. The second inning will start in some time. Till then, we once again leave you along with the highlights. That was the player for the first inning, Sashikant Kadam, getting 4 for. Very good bowling from him. Just 28 runs of 4 overs and 4 wickets. Just to start of the second inning, both the openers out there in the middle for Eknath Shinde Cricket Club, chasing target of 113 runs to win the finale of season 13. 8 Dr. Deshpande Summer League. Akhil on strike at the non-striker end. Ashay Palkar with the ball in his hand. Aniket. I'm sorry, it's Ashay Sardesai at the non-striker end. Ashay Palkar was the bowler. There are two Ashay in the team. Just a good angling delivery to start with. Played nicely with soft hands down to the short square leg region. Good fielding. Dot delivery to start the inning. 113 runs to win. Nicely bowled this, tucked on the pads, driven nicely down to the mid-on region, good fielding. Akhil Herwadkar, an IPL player of dominance. He has also played more than 50 matches for Mumbai Ranji team. A brilliant prospect, Akhil Herwadkar. Was in the squad of under-19 World Cup winner. Akhil in action. Played on the up. Nicely down to the ground. Away she goes for a one bounce boundary. Showing his intentions pretty clear out there in the middle. Akhil Herwadkar. Brilliant shot that previous one. Right in the arc. Nicely played down the ground. Definitely there's piece of information coming in from Sashikant Kadam. Has represented Delhi Capitals in the IPL. Also represented Mumbai Ranji team in more than 50 plus matches. This one swiveled nicely down to the fine leg region. Good piece of fielding. Dot delivery. Just a fielder at short square leg region. Good piece of fielding that was, that previous one. Will be close to the wickets, close to the stumps. Wicket keeper Akhil. Both those two deliveries has charged down the wicket. Would like to stop his momentum. That's a good tactics from the wicketkeeper as well as the skipper. Two deliveries to go in the first over. 4 runs on the board. Chasing a target of 113 runs to win the Champions Trophy in Dr. Deshpande Summer League Season 38. Rahul Kashyap has been brought in from third man region. Now location situated at short third man region. Lot of breeze around the ground. Quite a hot afternoon in Thane. Quite brilliant those players have been from Eknath Shinde Cricket Club. Short of length delivery, rose a little bit, just a little bit more extra bounce on that previous delivery. Good bowling this from Aniket. Last delivery to go in the first over. Still on strike, Akhil. One of the member of under-19 World Cup winning squad. Akhil Herwadkar. Nicely tucked it on onside down to the square leg region at the end of the first over. 5 runs on the board. End of the first over. Still Akhil on strike. Coming on to bowl, Vaibhav Mali was really good with his short stint with the bat. Now with the ball in his hand, need to do something magical over here to turn this match for his team. On strike, Akhil Hirvatkar. Just a little bit flatter to start with. Nicely played. Down to the mid-on region. Nicely fielded himself by Vaibhav. Good contest this between the bat and the ball. Vaibhav versus Akhil. Once again a little bit flatter. That's an outside edge. Ricocheted towards his body. Luckily for Akhil, didn't go to the wicket keeper. Good contest this. Nicely bowled this. Played with an angle bat. Down to the mid-wicket region. Just a single. Good bowling this. Keeping it tight, Vaibhav. Jaldi. Ashay on strike for the first time in this inning. 6 without losing any wicket. Good confident start from Eknath Shinde Cricket Club. Flatter once again. Rightly defended by the batsman. Need a solid start. Just 113 quick wickets. Might we see some change in the quest of runs here? Opening his account with that single down to the mid-wicket region. Last delivery to go in the second over. 7 without losing any wicket. Once again back on strike, Akhil. Good over this has been from Vaibhav. Just a couple of runs, couple of singles. Flatter delivery right on the stumps. Played back to the bowler at the end of the second over. 7 without losing any wicket. Eknath Shinde Cricket Club. The end of the second over, 7 runs on the board. Continuing from the Sporting Club Committee and changing bowling lineup. Pratik coming on to bowl. Left arm around the wicket. There is some purchase for the spinner. So definitely some change in tactics. Bringing out the spinners quite quickly. Vijay in the Cricket Academy. Pratik going left arm round the wicket. On strike it will be Ashay. Flatter delivery just around the off stump. Nicely played down to the covers region. Good fielding. Dot delivery. Good action. 113 to chase. 7 runs on the board after 2.1 over. Flatter on the stump, on the leg stump. Nicely tucked it on the onside down to the mid wicket region. Just a single. Once again back on strike, Akhil. Player who has represented Delhi Capitals in IPL. Has represented Mumbai Ranji team for more than 50 matches and was in the squad of the winning squad of under 19 World Cup Indian team. Just a slight change in the fielding position just as the left-hander batsman comes on strike. Pratik to go left arm over the wicket. This is up in the air. Nicely played down the ground. A monstrous hit down to the long on region. Brilliant hit that one from Akhil. Was a flatter one. Burst right in the arc and out of the park. Just in the hitting zone. Just one front foot. Just 1 foot forward and away she goes for a maximum. Some noises from the dugout. Definitely they are happy with that huge hit. That was monstrous. Need to get wickets. Wickets, wickets and wickets. Vijay in the Cricket Academy. Bowlers need to tighten the screws. Just 113 to defend. And already 14 without losing any wicket. Just under 100 required now. 99 runs to win. You can see that big hit. Brilliantly played. Once again, we start after a short delay. 3 deliveries still to go in the third over. Change of angle, change of side. Going left arm around the wicket now. Pratik. Will there be change of luck? Flatter. This is up in the air. The mid-off fielder in action. Wicket goes down. Definitely in change in luck. And Akhil will have to move back in the dugout. Early success for Vijay in the Cricket Academy. That's what they wanted. Akhil, after that monstrous hit, after a slight delay, some lack in concentration, wasn't there to hit. Good catch by the mid-off fielder. First wicket down. New batsman coming in, Sahil. 14 for 1, chasing a target of 113. First wicket down. Pratik to continue. Nice front foot forward. Just a flick of the wrist down to the cow corner region. Just a single to start with his inning. Opens his account. Sahil with that single. Last delivery to go in the third over. 15 for the loss of 1 wicket. Eknath Shinde Cricket Club. Just a change of fielding positions. Last delivery of the third over. Nicely front foot forward. They're going for a quick single. Sloppy work from the fielder at the mid-off region. Had the pickup been good and the throw at the non-striker end would have been dangerous for Ashay, but not to be. At the end of the third over, 16 for the loss of 1 wicket. Still continued from the opposition and Vaibhav Mali. Flatter once again to start with his second over of his spell. Good fielding by the fielder at the cover region. Just attack that last delivery, last hit. Just a single. 17 on the board. Good positive start this has been from Eknath Shinde Cricket Club. Vaibhav just bringing that third man fielder a little bit finer. Flatter played straight back to the bowler. Sahil on strike. Has just come in on the crease. Just a little bit tossed up delivery than the previous one. Once again, straight hit back to the bowler. Nicely fielded by Vaibhav. Back to back 2 dot deliveries. Good delivery this time coming in. Nicely played. Open the face of the bat. Nicely played down to the vacant area between mid-off and cover region. Just a single. 18 on the board for the loss of 1 wicket. 2 deliveries to go in the fourth over. This has been a good start. Just 1 wicket, 18 runs on the board. Going along nicely. Chasing a target of 113 runs. Tossed up delivery. Trying to play, trying to drive it. Good fielding at the short cover position. Last delivery of the fourth over. Kept it tight from the opposition end, Vaibhav Mali. Flatter this time. Played with an angle bat. Just a flick of the wrist down to the mid-wicket region. Just a single to end the fourth over. 19 for the loss of 1 wicket. (113) is the target. At the end of the fourth over, 19 for the loss of 1 wicket. Still quite as ease. Eknath Shinde Cricket Club dugout. No worries at all. Need wickets. Vijay in the Cricket Academy in search of wickets. Quick wickets, that too. Not a lot of runs to defend. Coming on to bowl, Ashwin. From the Sporting Club committee end, he'll go right arm over the wicket. On strike, Ashay. Going to be a good contest this between Ashay and Ashwin. Full toss delivery to start his spell. Nicely helped it along down to the fine leg region. There is a chase on by the fielder. Good chase. Throw coming at the striker end. Good chase by Rahul Kashyap and a good throw to the wicket keeper. Couple of runs. Whereas initially it was looking that it was racing down to the boundary. A good chase from Rahul Kashyap. Once again on strike, Ashay. Ashwin will have to resurrect his line and length pretty quickly. Nicely bowled this. Flatter right on the stumps. Played nicely down to the cow corner region. Just a single. Sahil coming back on strike. Just a change in the fielding positions. Just as a left-hander batsman coming on strike. Just looking like one-way traffic up till now. Just we see at the first inning 4.2 overs. I believe they were somewhere round about 22 for 3. Right now, one wicket just down. Eknath Shinde Cricket Club. Flatter played with an angle bat. Nicely down the ground, down to the long off region. One bounce over the ropes. Good hit that one. The previous one from Sahil. Looking to dominate. That was a little bit on the flatter side from Ashwin. Quite short that one and a really good hit. Right out of the meat of the bat. Next delivery. This one a little bit tossed up delivery. Oh, just away. Just short, I must say. Or has he dropped it? We'll watch it on the action replay. This is up in the air. This is in the gap. One bounce over the ropes. Went like a tracer bullet. Brilliant hit this one. We'll just look at the action replay of that previous delivery. That is the second delivery. Was it a catch? The fourth delivery of this over. We'll just look at that. It was very close to that fielder. Last delivery of this over. Once again, back-to-back boundaries. This is down to the backward point region. 3 boundaries in an over. Sahil looking really, really good at the end of the 5th over. 34 on the board for the loss of 1 wicket. The first boundary down the ground, down to the long off region. The second boundary down to the deep extra cover region. The third boundary down to the backward point region. Brilliant this from Sahil. Batting on 14 of 8 deliveries. Ashay on 8 of 10 at the end of the 5th over. 34 for 1. But there was a chance in the 5th over for that second wicket which they were looking for. We'll just look at the action replay if we'll get that. That was the 4th delivery of that over, wherein there was a slight chance of a catch. We'll get it from the technician. Yes, that was there, but action starts. New over in progress. Good delivery once again from Weber. Starting his third over of his spell. This time nicely bowled. A little bit flatter once again. Right on the off stump. Dot delivery back to back. Two dot deliveries to start the third over of his spell. Tossed up delivery. Played down the ground. Down to the long off region. Just a single. Score moves on to 35. The previous drop catch. Yes. Definitely it hit the palms. Definitely it hit the palm. There was a chance. A good camera work. Thank you so much to our team for showing that. Definitely it was a chance. .35 on the board for the loss of 1 wicket. 5.3 overs. Nicely bowled this. Played down the ground, down to the long on region. Just a single. 36 on the board. Two deliveries still to go in the 6th over. Two deliveries still to go in the 6th over. 36 runs on the board. Going great this partnership. Once again trying to build it. Nicely bowled. Just takes the outside edge. Goes down to the third man region for a boundary. 40 on the board. 40 for the loss of 1 wicket. One last delivery to go in the 6th over. Last delivery to go in the 6th over. 40 runs on the board. Ashay on strike. Looking good. 13 of 14. Sahil 15 of 9 deliveries. Nicely driven down the ground. Down to the extra cover region. Rahul Kashyap is stationed over there. Just a single. Good end to that over at the end of the 6th over. 41 for the loss of 1 wicket. Just a slight break in the middle. 6 overs, 41 runs on the board for the loss of 1 wicket. to start with the next over. Pratik still continuing. Brilliant start this has been from Eknath Shinde Cricket Club. 6 overs, 41 runs for just 1 wicket. Batting at ease with the conditions. Really good this has been. Just chasing a bigger target of 113. Nicely played. Good fielding by the cover fielder. Dot delivery to start the 7th over. Ashay on strike. Flatter delivery this just around the off stump. Nicely played down to the square leg region. Just a single. Sagar Mimbrot in action. Good partnership this between both the batters. Sahil batting beautifully, 15 of 9, and Ashay 15 of 17. 42 for 1. In the 7th over, 6.2 overs. Just a slight change in the fielding positions. Sahil coming back on strike. Previous over, 3 boundaries. This time once again, brilliant hit down the ground, down to the long off region. Showing his radar of shots in the previous over as well. The first boundary down to the long off region, second down to the extra cover region, third down to the backward point region. This over, once again a boundary down to the long off region. This time flat batted it down the ground, coming at the commentary box, and oh, that was a brilliant hit. We all were in danger. Definitely. That was a brilliant hit. Brilliant hit. This time wanted to play it across the line. Good bowling this. Good comeback. But a very good boundary and a flat 6 down to the long on region. Last delivery of this over. 50 up already. Nicely played with an angle bat down to the deep square leg region. Just a single. At the end of the 7th over, 53 for 1. Going along nicely. Eknath Shinde Cricket Club. Just a target of 113 to win. 53 for 1. Require more 60 runs to win of 78 deliveries. You can watch the action replay. What a sweet hit it was down to the long on region. We can show it again and again. That was right from the meat of the bat. Brilliant hit from Sahil. Was right in the park. Short of length delivery, and what a flat bat hit. You can see the camera work. The end of the 7th over, 53 for 1. Coming on to bowl. Change in the bowling lineup. Ashwin to continue from the opposition end. Just 60 runs to win now from here on. Should be a cakewalk from here on. 60 runs from 78 deliveries. Good delivery. Just turning in a little bit after pitching. This is up in the air. Good hit, but down to the backward point region for a boundary. That was brilliantly hit. A good reverse switch hit. Good boundary this from Sahil. Looking an ominous touch out there in the middle. Looking aggressive. Previous over, a boundary and a sixer. Flat back sixer down to the long on region. Look pretty good out there in the middle. Sahil. This time flat batted, it is going down to the mid wicket region. There is a fielder out there. Once again that opportunity going down. Boundary nevertheless. Lucky reply once again for Sahil. 34 of 16. 61 runs on the board for the loss of 1 wicket. Chances not been picked up. This time this is up in the air. Brilliant hit down to the long on region. Away she goes for a maximum. Brilliant hit this time from Sahil. Showing his range of shots. The previous over somewhere down to long off. Extra cover. Backward point. This time down to the mid wicket. Long on. Brilliant hitting this. 40 of 17. 67 for 1. This time right in the block hole. Played with an angle bat. Once again a sloppy work. This time from Sagar Mimrod. They're going for the second. Quite easily. Couple of runs being taken. A good communication between both the batters. 69 for 1. Sahil moving on to 42 of 18. Ashay giving a good hand, good support. 15 of 17. This time not out been signaled by the umpire. Wanted to play inside out shot. Dot delivery to end that 8th over. 69 for 1. Good piece of batting this from Eknath Shinde Cricket Club. They have a good batting lineup, and those two making the most out of it. Just 44 required of 72 deliveries. Hasn't given anything away. Those players, they have been brilliant from the Eknath Shinde Cricket Club. Haven't given anything to work for. Vijay in the Cricket Academy. First with the ball in their hands. Their bowlers did most of the talking with the ball, and now their batsmen doing most of the talking with the bat in their hands. That's just been one-way traffic. End of the 8th over. 69 for 1. Coming on to bowl from the Committee Sports Club and Suchit. Just a low full toss down to the square leg region. Sloppy work once again from the fielder. Just a single to start the 9th over. 70 runs on the board. Just 43 required. Batting on 42 of 19 deliveries, Sahil. Looking in an ominous stretch out there in the middle. Batting brilliantly. Along with two huge sixes. Suchit going right arm over the wicket. Just a low full toss once again. Flick of the wrist down to the mid-wicket region. Just a single. Going along nicely, those two batters. Sahil a touch aggressive, batting brilliantly. Ashay going along nicely. Helping, giving most of the strikes to Sahil. No hurry at all, those two batsmen. Quite a lot of time, just 42 runs more required. Brilliant performance this has been. Right from the onset. Low full toss once again. The third full toss of this over. Good backup, just a single. "41 runs to get now. Just 41 runs to win. But he is doing it in style. Sahil, 43 of 20. Will he complete the half century mark? And swivel across. This is up in the air. Nicely played down to the mid-wicket region for flat batted six once again. Third sixer in this inning. Batting on 49 of just 21 deliveries. Quite ecstatic. The dugout is of Eknath Shinde Cricket Club. 49 of 21. This is the finale, and what an inning from Sahil. Played nicely down the ground, down to the extra cover region. 50 up. A great half century in the finale of Dr. Deshpande Summer League. Season 38. Up goes his bat, raises his bat. All applause from the dugout. Brilliant, terrific inning this has been from Sahil. 50 of just 22 deliveries. That was the occasion. Flat batted it down to the extra cover region. This time nicely played between the third man and backward point. A boundary once again. This time to Ashay. Brilliant partnership this has been. Just running away with the game. 83 runs on the board at the end of the 9th over. Just 30 runs more required to hold the Champions Trophy in season 38 of Dr. Deshpande's Summer League. Just 30 runs more required. Quite happy dugout. Eknath Shinde Cricket Club. Brilliant batting display on the cards from Sahil. 50 of 22 deliveries. Coming on to bowl, Sagar Mimrot from the opposition end. Ashay at the non-striker end. Brilliant partnership. Right on the stumps. Flick of the wrist down to the Avishu goes down to the mid-wicket region. Good fielding from Rahul Kashyap. Just a single. 21. Playing on 21, batting on 21. Ashay 21 of 20 deliveries on strike. Sahil at the non-striker end. Just a change of fielding. positions just as the right-hander batsman. Ashay comes on strike. Sagar with the second delivery of his spell. Good, nicely driven down to the cover region. Good fielding. Dot delivery. 84 for 1. 29 runs to win this championship. They win this Summer League contest. Finale. Just a single. Just a push. Gentle push down to the cover region. Away they go for a single. Good strong communication. Positive running. 28 to win. On strike, Sahil. Played with an angle bat. Flat batted it down the ground, down to the long on region. Picking up the line and length pretty quickly out there in the middle. Sahil batting brilliantly. 86 for the loss of 1 wicket. Just 1 wicket. Such has been the dominance of Eknath Shinde Cricket Club team. Going on the back foot. Pushed it gently once again to the cover region. Throw is coming at the striker end. Good positive running once again from both the batters. Last delivery of the 10th over. 87 for 1. Showing the action replay. Was quite easily. Well within the crease. This is up in the air. Fine leg fielder underneath it. Finally a wicket. But a brilliant partnership and a brilliant knock. (52 of 25 deliveries in the finale). Huge round of applause and for Sahil. Outstanding knock. Congratulations to you, champ. Brilliant. Won lots of hearts out here. And those viewers who are watching us back at home from CricYard.in. Finally some success, but quite late. New batter going in, Arjun. End of the 10th over. 87 on the board for the loss of 2 wickets. Just 26 runs required of 60 deliveries. Coming on to bowl, Shantanu from the Sporting Club Committee end. On strike, it will be Ashay. Arjun at the non-striker end. The new batter just come in. 26 runs to win. Short of length delivery to start with his spell. A quick single. Just a sloppy work once again from the fielder at the short square leg region, Rahul Kashyap. Ashay batting on 24 of just 24 deliveries. Brilliant partnership between him and Sahil. 25 runs required. Arjun, the new batter. Vaibhav Mali prior to this from the opposition end. 3 overs, none for 12. 3.1 over, none for 13. The last throw in the dice, just 25 runs required. Arjun taking guard. Flatter on the stumps, played back to the bowler. Good fielding this of his own bowling. Arjun starting in the inning with a dot delivery. Flatter wanted to slog it outside the park, out of the park, but once again a dot delivery. Has been brilliant. Vaibhav Mali hasn't given away anything away. Has been brilliant amongst the bowlers. 3.3 overs, none for 13. Flatter once again wrapped on the pads. There is an appeal from the wicketkeeper. Nothing from the bowler. Just the impact outside the off stump. Good delivery once again. Vaibhav Mali. Arjun once again still on strike. This is nicely played. Down to the mid-wicket region. Just a single to open his account. 89 runs on the board. Last delivery to go in the 11th over and last delivery of the spell of Vaibhav Mali. On strike it will be Ashay once again. Top inning from Sahil. 52 of 25. Outstanding in the final. Any target would get under the nerves, but brilliant display of batting it was from Sahil. Ashay in action, nicely defended. Just a single, quick single at the end of the 11th over. 90 on the board, just require 23 runs to win of 54 deliveries. Still continuing from the opposition end, Sagar Mimrod. On strike, Ashay. 90 for the loss of 2 wickets. Nicely bowled. Just a little bit of spin on that last delivery. 23 runs to get. Nicely played, nicely played. Late dab between the gap between the slip and the backward point region. Away she goes for a fine boundary once again from Ashay. 29 of 27 deliveries. A good handy knock this from Ashay. Score moves on to 94 for the loss of 2 wickets. Just require 19 runs to win. Just one-way traffic this finale has been. Brilliant. Little bit tossed up delivery. Went on the back foot. Wanted a quick single. Denied by the non-striker. A good decision not to go for that single. 3 deliveries still to go. Ashay still on strike. Flatter one. Just a little bit of turn. Nicely played with an angle bat down to the cow corner region. Just a single. Just 2 deliveries left in the 12th over. First the bowlers rooting the roost and now the batsmen of Eknath Shinde Cricket Club. Brilliant they have been. All those players and the fielders have done a really tremendous job as well. Goes down the ground, given the charge, one bounce over the ropes. Brilliant hit that one from Arjun. 99 for the loss of 2 wickets. Just in the 11th over. 11.5 overs, 99 for 2. Just a little bit moment been captured. Quite happy, the dugout, and this time wanted to slog it, and third wicket down. Looking good, Arjun was, but quite out of nowhere. Third wicket down. Not happy with that decision, Arjun, but we'll have to walk back. "99 for 3 at the end of the 12th over. Just 14 runs to win from here on. Been a superb effort from Eknath Shinde Cricket Club. 99 for 3. Ashay is still there. 30 of 29. New batsman coming in, Chinmay. Coming on to bowl once again from the Sporting Club committee end. Ashwin to continue, quite expensive. Ashwin has been 2 overs prior to this. None for 31. Going at 15.50 runs per over. Just 14 runs to win. Just need to see how they will score those runs. Just 14 runs, still 7 wickets in hand. Ashay on strike. This time swiggle across, played nicely down to the deep square leg region. Just a single. On strike will be the new batsman, Chinmay, taking guard. 100 up for Eknath Shinde Cricket Club just in the 13th over. 12.1 overs, 100 for 3. Brilliant they have been. Just 13 runs away. 2 big hits and they are just there. Just a change in fielding, just taking out some time. The bowler, Ashwin. Touch expensive in this finale. Flatter delivery in, angling in, just tucked in on the onside down to the long on region. Opens his account with that single. 12 runs to get. Ashay on strike, batting on 31. Short of length delivery. Oh, brilliant hit that one. Just a scoop down to the fine leg region. They're going for the third, and good positive running by Chinmay and Ashay. Score quickly moves on to 104 for the loss of 3 wickets. Just 9 runs required. Will he go for that glory shot? Chinmay on strike. Flatter delivery. Just played with an angle bat down to the backward point region. Dot delivery. 2 deliveries to go in the 13th over. Chinmay. Flatter delivery. Just opens his face of the bat. Brilliantly hit between the backward point fielder and third man region. Away she goes for a boundary. 108 on the board. Just 5 runs required. Such has the dominance been of Eknath Shinde Cricket Club. 12.5 overs, 108 for 3. Chasing a bigger target of 113. Brilliant their bowlers were. Brilliant their batsmen. Brilliant their fielders were. Outstanding total team effort. This one played nicely down to the square leg region. Just a single. Through coming at the non-striker end. Not out is the call. At the end of the 13th over, 109 runs on the board for the loss of 3 wickets. The end of the 13th over, 109 runs on the board for the loss of 3 wickets. What a dominance this has been in the finale of season 38 of Dr. Deshpande Summer League finale. Outstanding. 4 runs to win. Sagar Bimrod continuing from the opposition end. At the striker end, it will be Chinmay. Really would like to see the winning shot. Nicely bowled this. Throw coming at the non-striker end. Direct hit would have been dangerous, but good. Chinmay giving strike to Ashay. He has been really good, 34 of 31. 3 runs required. Just moments away till we get the champion. The winning of the champion trophy. Sagar to continue. Goes down to track, but couldn't get out of the beat of the bat. In and up of the bat, goes down to the short mid-wicket region. We'll have to wait a little bit longer. Just waiting the dugout to run out there in the middle and enjoy the moment. Flatter delivery, goes down on the back foot. Oh, little bit more longer, straight in the hands of the mid-on fielder. 4th wicket down. But a good handy knock from Ashay. Wicket out of nowhere, just 3 runs required. 34 of 34 deliveries. Good handy knock from Ashay. Good partnership after Sahil went 52 of 25. Brilliant knocks, both the knocks. Prior to this, Shashikant Kadam picking up a 4 for 4 overs, 4 for 28. Ashay Palkar picking up 3 wickets. Brilliant performances from the bowlers. And now from the batters. New batsman coming in. Omkesh. Just 3 runs required. 2 deliveries to go in the 14th over. Just 3 runs required. Sagar has been brilliant. Picked up 3 wickets in just 2.4 overs. Tossed up delivery this time, nicely driven down to the cover region. A sloppy work once again from Rahul Kashyap allows that ball to roll over for a boundary, and the winners of Dr. Deshpande Summer League Season 38, Eknath Shinde Cricket Club. Outstanding. Such has been the dominance right from the onset. Just after the wicket of Vaibhav, it has been one-way traffic. First the bowlers doing the best, and then with the bat in their hands, the batsmen doing their best. 13.5 overs, 114 for 4. They are the champions. Congratulations to Eknath Shinde Cricket Club, and hard luck, tough luck for Vijay in the Cricket Academy. But it was a very good contest to watch out for. Bringing up to you. Thank you so much. just the players shaking their hands. It has been quite a long event. Both the teams making out to the finale. It has been brilliant performances from all the players from both the sides. Shashikant Kadam, he has been brilliant with the ball in his hand. 4 for 28 in just 4 overs. Just looking at the score line. Sahil 52 of 25, Ashay 34 of 34, Akhil 12 of 12, Chinmay 7 of 5 deliveries, Sagar quick off the bowlers 2.5 overs, 3 for 18, Pratik 2 overs, 1 for 21. Congratulations once again to Eknath Shinde Cricket Club for winning the winner trophy of season 38 of Dr. Deshpande Summer League.